Now, I want to ask you this question. Obviously, it's a given that Baker needs to play better. It's obvious that Odell Beckham Jr., you love to see that chemistry get better. You love to see him be more consistent. The defense needs to perform a little bit better. But I want to know what player for the Browns is, their X factor going into next season. Because they have some star-studded players, but what's an underrated player that you think needs to really, really take a step or perform big for the Browns to really have success? I would probably say it's the offensive line. That unit of the team needs to play well. I don't know if there's a specific player that I think about. Maybe a Greedy Williams, who is opposite of Denzel Ward. Denzel Ward is a stud. He kind of took a little bit of a step back this past year, but I believe in Denzel Ward. But Greedy Williams is a guy that defenses are going to target a lot more because you don't want to throw a Denzel Ward 24/7. So if I were to pick a player, yeah, I probably would say Greedy Williams really needs to take a big step if the Browns want to get to where they want to go, which is the playoffs, and hopefully maybe win a playoff game. I don't know. I don't think that winning a playoff game is what the Browns need this year as far as having a successful season. I think that if you just get to the playoffs, that's a success. So talk about players that you think need to perform that are underrated, maybe some X factors.
Well, clearly the offensive line needs to be great. Derek Wills needs to make that transition to left tackle like flawlessly, and with Joe Thomas's help, I think he can do it. But the players that I think need to have a good season are linebackers. Like I said, we don't know who they will be because I know for sure Mac Wilson will be, but we don't know who the other two will be, or maybe four if we run a 3-4. But it just depends who's on the field. But they, as a linebacker room, need to be great because they're the weak spot on our defense. Greedy Williams, like you said, they're going to target him more, and he did not have a great season last year. I think he needs the time to develop, but last season was just awful in my opinion. But yeah, I think it's linebackers and offensive line. If those two groups of players have a great season, I think the Browns make a run in the playoffs.
Thank you so much for watching this video today. Please also note that the Juice Alert Sports Podcast is not just a YouTube channel. It is available on all podcasting platforms, including Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and Apple Podcasts. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this content with all your friends. This podcast is my favorite thing in the entire world right now. It is my passion. And I want more people to listen to this podcast. I really want this podcast to grow. Also, a fun fact about me is that I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. I currently am a freshman there right now. I am looking to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. And I potentially would like to start my own network if this podcast really truly grows. Or if I fall short of that goal, I would love to work for a big time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. I am open to all networks. So if you believe in my dreams and you see or hear my passion through the screen, be sure to tell all your friends about the Juice Alert Sports Podcast. Stay motivated, you guys. Have a God bless day, and I'm out.